So, what's going on, guys? It's Carson back today with another video for you guys, and I'm going to go ahead and cut right into the game. But hopefully, you guys, well, actually, you guys won't know what this series is. This is actually going to be a start to a Be a Pro, and this is a person or a guy by the name of Ben Stapleson, who plays for the San Jose Sharks. I tried out for the preseason team. I didn't start in the draft just because I feel like if I do good in the draft, I'm going to end up on the same team every time, which I think is the New Jersey Devils. And I really don't want to be on the team every time, but we go ahead and get the 1-0 lead thanks to Logan Couture. And I chose the Sharks because when you think of, or when I think of a team that I don't really get to watch because of time difference living here in Illinois, that'd be the San Jose Sharks. Just because I just don't think of them when I say, or when I think of teams. I think of Chicago, St. Louis, those teams. Ooh, I'm making a few good saves here, but you'll see later on, because this is recorded again, and I'm just commentating over the top of it. I make a few saves, but at the same time I don't. Make some, like I let some really easy saves, I let them go in. But this series is going, I plan on going to be every other day. It is, like I said, his name is Ben Stapleson. We're taking on Vegas, by the way, in case you didn't know. We're Ben Stapleson. He's a sometimes fighter. His number's 41, and I think he was born, or I made him born in Canada. No, I made him born in Florida. He was born in Florida because that's where I wanted to go. I should have. See, that's the goal that shouldn't have gone in. That's one of the goals that was, like, really, like, seriously, I can do better than that. So it's 1-1 here with 8:25 left here in the first. And this game, just to give you a hint, gets pretty physical by both teams. And I personally like the goalie stance that I chose. I think it suits him pretty good. There was one save I remember in here, and I'll point it out when we get to it. It was like a sliding pad save that I thought was pretty cool. And this is either on All-Star or Superstar difficulty, so this isn't a easy difficulty. And I'm getting a couple bad it's not actually considering it bad positioning, but I personally think it's pretty bad positioning. Oh, I'm lucky I made that save there, and yeah, I figured I'd pass it out. Not gonna stop play for those type shots. Back out to the wing guy, just shot on goal, hoping maybe for a rebound. Down to 2:34 left here in the first period. They have won 3 more face-offs than us. Man. But we do get one in our offensive zone, and we just turn it over, so didn't really do us much good at all. We get a little chance there, and then we get it broken up from us. We get the puck back. I believe I will find out whether I made the San Jose team in the next game or two, because I played a game off camera after this was recorded. So I recorded this, played a game, and then edited this. So I've since played a game, and I lost by 1. I think it was 2-1. So although I got the notification that I don't know if it was in this episode at the end or not, that said you have a somewhat high, or a pretty good chance at making the San Jose Sharks. And did you guys see that hit? That was one big hit, and here I come trying to start a fight, and I think it's, I can't tell who it is. But I think I definitely got way more hits in on him. And he goes for an uppercut, I believe, right about there, and I dodge it, and then I put him in lock, and I miss a shot. And I get 3 in a row there to end him off. Pretty good, pretty good. And then I obviously have to go back to playing goalie, and they'll send someone into the box for me. Man, that was a hit. And then number 5 on Vegas comes up to stand up for the teammate, or for his injured teammate. I don't blame him. I think I would. And then I came up to stand up for the teammate that was getting, or that was being fought with. But I do get actually quite a few positioning points in this game. I don't know how. I don't think my positioning is very good. But it's whatever coach says, so don't ask me.
Using the point. Ooh, he got in the way of that one. Off a body.
Whoa, I got lucky there. I got really lucky there. And then that I remember is when I got pretty excited that we actually cleared the puck out, because I was getting kind of uneasy, thinking that they had a chance to score there. Didn't really like my chances of making a save. I think there was 1 or 2 breakaways in here, if I remember correctly.
Right near the line to the half wall. Tries in front. Terrific point blank save. With this puck being so close.
If I was my teammate right there, I would have gone in for the hit. And I was out of position there, but luckily he missed the net wide. I gotta really focus on my positioning. And we get a 2-on-1 breakaway, and it's stopped in between the pads. And it takes us down to 8:51 left in the second. Pickard is their goalie. Number 31, Pickard.
It's a rather routine stop.
A little under 9 minutes to go in the second. 2 goals so far.
They somehow get that draw.
Vegas looking to wheel it up the wing.
Bring it down into our defensive zone, and that was a risky pass. That was a very risky pass. Probably shouldn't have done it, but it was okay. And then they draw a penalty, or we draw a penalty and send me to the bench. Luckily, or sadly, I mean, they get the puck before we can get the 6th attacker out there. And now we have 5 attackers out there, and they only have 4, in case you don't know how a power play works. And I missed that puck trying to play it. He's trying to do some fancy deeks there and missed the net. Of course. And then I believe on this one they clear it out and I get it, yeah. And then this was a risky pass. For a second I thought that I passed it into my net. Like at first when I was playing the game, I thought that I passed it into my net. I honestly did. And then he snaps his stick right there. Trying to shoot the puck out. That one's kept in. I didn't expect that one to be kept in though. I expected it to get out.
There's going to be all kinds of chances all over the place, but both teams have really adopted a never give an inch.
And a couple of stick balls right there. That one gets out, but I can't play it because that's in the I can't think of what it's called, but it's 2-minute I think delay game penalty if you play it in that zone. And they one-time it. Snipe into the goal. But there's going to be a comment of the question. A comment of the question. A comment question of the video. And that is going to be, what type of penalty is it when the goalie plays it in the restricted zone? So say he plays it over by that Honda. Like their goalie was played over by that Honda sign. Would that be delay game or some weird penalty that I've never heard of, or that I probably heard of if you said it? But and that's one that I was expecting him to pass over, and I knew as soon as I went over that I done goofed up because he wasn't passing to anyone over there. He wasn't passing to no one over there. So it's a tie game, 2-2.
will be coming up.
with a minute 12. And I realize now, I said earlier that I'm 0-3. No. So you guys know how this game ends. Long story short, I guess we lose. We for sure lose. Although I cannot remember the score. Saved my life.
He missed the net.
Oh, that's the end of the penalty. I was like, power, blah, blah, blah. That's the end of the period. I couldn't think of what it was called. I think I'm going to play up until either we get sent down after preseason, or it comes to regular season. I'll play that off camera, and the next episode 2 will be either our first NHL debut with the Sharks, or it'll be our debut in the AHL.
Great job on a cut pass.
Hopefully, though, we won't stay down in the AHL if we get sent down for very long. Maybe 6 or 7 games. That's about all I'm hoping. And I'm hoping maybe the Sharks need a goalie, and they're going to keep me up. I mean, you don't normally get a pretty high chance of staying on the Sharks after going 0-3. And that's another huge hit. And he gets up somehow, and I get really lucky on that one. As he hits the post, and I figure, no, I'm not letting that one out. And that was probably a good thing. That was probably for sure a good thing. But like I said, I got so lucky on that one hitting the post. Or they hit the post, not me.
They win it. Oh, here's a wrister.
And I don't know what he was doing there. He just kind of shot it. He missed the net wide.
Laid on to Hansen. Good place to shoot from.
Why would he take that shot? I don't know why he took that shot. He just did.
Gains the blue line. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go.
We're going to get the puck out of our defensive zone and into our offensive zone. He's just going to get nudged. That wasn't a nudge. That was a hit into the boards. And then he somehow regains puck control. Boom.
Puck is thrown to Clarkson.
And here comes somewhat of a breakaway that I thought. And he gets hammered. Absolutely hammered.
Lets a shot fly. They can't find the target.
Was there even a penalty this game? I think there was one against them. Yeah, there was. There was one against them. I remember it now. And I don't know what I was doing there. I have no idea. This is where the game, I believe, starts to get out of hand. Or maybe it's just a 3-2 game.
Continuing now along the boards.
But I should have won this game easily. When I was recording this, I thought that we had a chance to score on that play, but we didn't. Pickard just snapped it and took it.
Just over 6 minutes
didn't let us have it.
In the period. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a 1-goal contest. Big face-off win. On to Goalie.
Dragging up to number 25, and I thought we had a chance there to
opportunity in the scoring zone. What a great glove.
Wrist shot it. Top shelf, but Pickard with his glove, ready to make that save.
The Sharks win that faceoff. That shot hit a man.
And he was ready for the one-timer. It just sadly didn't get through the zone. And another common question. Actually, no, this is the only common question. I can look up the other one myself. Do you guys like this camera angle, or do you want me to switch to a different camera angle? If so, what camera angle do you want me to switch to? Just leave it in the comments. Boom. Off the pads. Play back. Nudged off the puck, or poke checked off the puck.
We are in the last minute. Shoots. That shot came.
That I don't know if that's the sliding.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Blocker save that I was thinking of. Or pad save I was thinking of. Or if there's a different one.
Gains the zone and looks over his options.
Boom, I make that save though. Low blocker save. Go number 23. And then they pull me. I don't blame them. At that point in the game, I was waiting for some offense to happen. I was like, please just score 1 goal. That's all we need, and I can be out there to make save in 20 seconds. And then pretty much this happens.
Carrying through center on the wing. Net empty. He's gone.
And he snipes it from the blue, or shoots it in from the blue line to pretty much take the game out of hand for us and give it to them. So it wasn't the most interesting game, definitely not. I could have played way better. They could have played way better. They could have played way better. Both teams could have played way worse though. Could have been scoreless. It's been a good game for the goalies.
Put an extra man out, and you should win the face.
But I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode here. I have a little bit of things to show you at the end of this episode. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash the like button. And if not, smash the dislike button. And I'll see you in episode number 2.